So there are parts that congregate under kind of what we call two teams. So there's team kid. Those parts are really focused on the kid, no matter how old they are. And there's also a group of parts that are congregating around what we call team what about mom. And those parts really are focused on what mom needs. But oftentimes we get pulled in one direction or another, and that's polarization. That's like one has to take over the other. And the truth is, both teams actually are really important because moms matter just as much as kids matter. And sometimes we have to call on certain parts to lead when, let's say there's a safety issue, like your 3-year-old is about to run into the street. Mm-hmm. Your team kid parts have to, mobilize and and that caretaker maybe is like, oh my gosh, right? Got to get the kid and make sure that they don't run into the street. But once that crisis is over and you realize, oh my gosh, I'm late for my meeting, and actually I'm 10 minutes late for my meeting and my boss is going to be really mad at me, then you kind of flop over to team what about mom. So that's kind of going on all the time inside.
And because I can relate to that. I'm constantly battling with and I think the polarization is a very apt way of describing, because I do feel like in motherhood, it doesn't ever feel like this gradual, gentle shift back and forth between the two. It's usually like, oh my God, this. And then, oh my God, this. And oh my God, you. Oh my God, me. And it's like where I just feel sometimes like I'm being literally paddle ball, with a shuttled back and forth because of crises.
Yeah.
And one, that does a number on my nervous system, but also I imagine it concretizes or crystallizes these pathways of polarization. Needs are only really emergencies. And when is there, it doesn't make for a lot of balance or graceful moving in and between the two, let alone can we both have our needs met at the same time calmly?